people, welcome back to Hitome Day Digital Love, the show that gives you a new view on games. We are back after, what, 2 months?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a 4-week vacation and the mods to those...
We're now caught up, so every episode you see Monday, you'll see on Thursday. No 6-week delay, so we're good.
That's right. So if you want to watch us sooner, you watch it on my channel Monday, and if you don't want to subscribe to my channel, which I understand, I got some stupid stuff on there besides these shows, you stay subscribed to the NooBTooB army and they will replay it on Thursday. So yes, no more of that weird 8-week delay and getting my 24 fans pissed off about seeing the same episode 8 weeks later. So
anyways, yeah, so I'm CK, I'm your non-gamer turn gamer.
And I am Mousy, your more than non-average as unusual gamer as always. And this week we're going to be covering... what? It's some 4-letter word.
Gas. No.
I don't know any... well, I know some 4-letter words, but we're not really allowed to say them. Pure? Dirt? Speed?
Grid? What?
Grid? Grid 2? That's not a 4-letter word. That's 4-letter... oh, fuel! Yes, we're going to be talking about fuel. And fuel is really awesome. It's what I put in my car to go to commute every single day to... Oh, I see, right. Oh, the game, right, yeah. Boy, we can't take any more vacations. My mind is scrambled with all the games we've been playing. So this week, it's all about Fuel, the actual game that came out for PC, 360, and PS3, I believe. Not on Wii, unfortunately. And this is a game that I am dying to play, and despite my vacation time, I have not played it, but you have had the luxury of playing this.
I have. Yeah, I've put about 20 some odd hours into it.
20 some odd hours. Yeah. So I gotta ask, because I don't know much about this game, even though I should. What's the point to this main game? Is it just like Forza or a typical Need for Speed game where it's like, let's race, or is there something else behind this?
It's a combination. It's kind of like a Burnout Paradise,
really?
But just a huger world. Like, Fuel is in like the Guinness World Record Book of Gaming for like the largest playable area or something.
5,000 square miles.
Which is great, I guess, but in there, it's not needed.
Really?
It is vast nothingness. It is just, it's big for no reason.
So this is one of those examples that I always say once in a while, bigger doesn't equate to better. It looks good on paper.
Well, alright, well, you're driving like motorcycles, quads, semis, those kind of things. It's mostly off-road type of stuff. There's no like actual like, it's not just straight tracks like Forza or anything like that. It's more just, but it's got the races. It's set up like Burnout Paradise is. So.
Okay, so you got different styles of races, or it's always the same kind of race?
Yeah, no, there's different kinds of races, and they have like they'll have a pre-select car for you to use, but you can always go back and change it to whatever you're most comfortable driving in. And then there's challenges for you to do, which are, race a helicopter or go take down these 2 cars or, different things like that. And, aside from that, you've got Vista points to go find. You've got vehicle liveries. Every few races that you do, there'll be like a bonus car, or there'll be a car that's set loose in the world for you to go track down and that kind of thing. So it's like, there's a lot to do, but it's a massive game. It really is. I mean, it's like, I'm not even halfway through with it.
I can imagine.
And it's just like, there's just so much to do. It's like, they give you like different heliports, so you don't actually have to drive every single place.
Oh god, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah, especially with it being so huge. So I was like, the heliports come in handy, but I mean, some of the places that they have, like the deliveries and the Vista points and everything, it's like they're really hard to get to. There's snow sometimes that you have to deal with, and only certain vehicles can go there. But you can change your vehicle at any time.
Okay.
So, but if you're stuck in the middle, like going up a cliff or something, to me, Fuel is my Forza 2 to
really?
you. It's like, it is, to me, it is that big. It takes that long. Well, maybe not as long as Forza 2, because I've tried Forza 2 and that thing just aggravates
Look
me.
for that review later.
That one just aggravates me to no end. So I was like, Fuel, it's like there's at least other stuff to do. So that has kept me entertained. And the, you can go into free play, and my favorite part is just going and like finding the little fuel barrels.
Right.
Just going and smashing those, and when you smash them, you collect your fuel points, which is your currency, which is how you buy new vehicles.
Okay, so that's how they handle that part.
Yeah.
How do you find the way the vehicles handle? Like, do they all feel the same, or do they all really do something different?
I mean, you can definitely tell, like, the motorcycles are a whole lot easier to
Right.
the get up and go. It's like if you have like a bigger car, like a semi, it's like it's gonna be really slow to start. Like I can tell that.
So there is no goal. It really is just like Burnout Paradise
It's just
aside.
racing, yeah.
Now, have you tried any of the online stuff? Is there any online?
There is online, yeah. I haven't been online yet. I know you can create your own races and that kind of thing.
Yeah, this sounds exactly like Burnout Paradise.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a game that's on my list.
I know, but Burnout Paradise, that was like crack, man.
You still think that's better than this?
Oh, by far, like tenfold. So.
Oh, good. It says fuel. Yay, we're back. Yeah, now that I think about it, with a game that has 5,000 square miles of terrain, it doesn't, like, you can't really tell one location from another. It just all looks the same?
Well, see, that's the thing that I had heard, it's like each area is supposed to be like, look different and feel different, but not really.
Really?
I mean, there's parts of it, but it's like you have like this span of mountains and it'll go through 3 of the different areas, and then you'll have like this dry area, but I'm like, it all looks, I mean, this end might look completely different from this end, but it gets all mixed in between,
you
so
can't
it's
tell.
like, you really can't. It's not like you couldn't just throw me in there. I'd be like, oh, I know I'm in this area. No, not at all. No.
With a game this big, I got some 4-letter words to describe the environment. Huge.
Yeah, I mean, it was unnecessarily big.
I can't.
I think. I mean.
I can't stress that because I agree with you. Now we seem to have the technology for making these large worlds, and these developers and companies just feel like it's a pissing contest, and that having the biggest thing makes the game a better experience.
Yeah.
And this is one of a handful of titles that I'm aware of that I didn't think it was going to make anything awesome except for bragging rights. And in the end, you just...
Yeah, and that's all it did.
You get
as
lost.
far as, for a new gamer, as far as the races and everything goes, it gives you, however many races in each area, and it gives you 3 levels to play it in.
So there's difficulty
yeah,
choices.
Yeah,
Good.
So when I first started it, I was like, oh, okay, good, I can just go play beginner on each of them. But the thing of it is how you unlock the next area is by the stars. You get a star for beating each race on each difficulty.
Okay.
So at some point, you would get to the point where you were done with all the easy and didn't have enough stars, so you'd have to go back and play the mediums and the hard.
So you're saying you really don't even have access to all 5,000 square miles right away?
No.
Interesting.
No, I only have access to not even right at half the map right now.
Wow.
So, and I have a lot more stars I have to get before I can get to the next area. Wow. So
you still recommend this for someone that's new, that it's...
Play Burnout Paradise.
Play Burnout Paradise. Try the demo, see what you like. I will get into this eventually.
I like the the off-road. I like the little dune buggies. I like that kind of thing. But they put that in
I know, they just did with the last few expansions. And
yeah. So.
Alright, so there it is, guys. Be forewarned. As we say with everything, or at least going forward we say with everything, try the demo. If you're a new gamer, there's demos out there. There's no reason why you shouldn't try it, but from one person to another.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I still liked it. I will say that I still liked the game. So it's you gotta have a lot of time on your hands, and really just crank up some music, and just if you just want to sit there and drive around or whatever, that's pretty.
Yeah, I will be coming to this game. This is what I go for my arcade fix, because I got my simulation, I got my arcade fix. All right, guys, I'm gonna close the show this week only for the fact that we had to do a little bit of wrap up. As usual, please keep note that we are on 2 YouTube channels: the NTA channel, NooBTooB Army channel, and CyberMousey.com. Please rate, view, and subscribe to both. It helps them, it helps us. Also, please note that we do have our own Twitter accounts. She is always more interesting than me. I'm boring as ever, and that will never change. And if you have any questions, comments, email questions, comments, feedback, and more that you would like us to go and do on the show and possibly answer live on the air, please do not hesitate. Our email address is in the credits at the end. Till then, we are back from vacation, and we are very happy to be back. It's been much too long, and it's probably going to be a rough start. So hopefully we'll get back into the swing of things as we crank out more episodes. So, till then, I'm going to go play some more games with what little time I have left. I've been Mousy.
I'm CK.
And we are out.
Haters.
that's going to be an editing nightmare.